Good morning, children. Let us continue the lesson, the storm. So already you know, no? What has happened? There was a horse and a master and mistress, so many servants, and this master and mistress were very good to the people, not only the people in the house, even to the animals. And even the servants also were very good, and they all loved each other and they were taking care of each other. So one day what happened? This master wanted to go out on a business. So he had to take this horse, and the horse was very happy to drive a dog cart because it was very comfortable, it was very light. So it was actually very much interested to draw a dog cart. So what happened? This master along with John took this horse, and the horse started driving the dog cart, and they all went. So while going, they could see heavy rain and as well as a storm also. Strong winds were also blowing, and they had to cross a wooden bridge across a river. So when they were going, what happened? Already the guard had told them that he has already alerted them. This it will be a heavy rain and the water will start rising up. So you have to be very careful. Finally, what happened? They reached the town and they took rest there and they finished the business matters. And afternoon they wanted to come back. But meantime, what happened? There was very heavy storm. So this master was actually very nervous, and he started saying John that it's better not to go by this road. We will just change our route and we'll go through the wood. Wood means through the forest. Till there I stopped. Now let us continue. As we went along, the cracking of loose branches and the shrieking of the stormy wind together made a frightful sound. I wish we were out of this wood, said my master. Yes, sir, said John. It is dangerous. One of the branches might fall on us. John had hardly spoken these words when an oak tree fell down with a roaring and a crackling sound. The tree had been torn by the roots and it fell across the road right in front of us. I was quite frightened, but I did not turn round or run away. I stopped where I was and shivered in fear. That was very close, said my master. What shall we do now, John? Well, sir, replied John, we can't go over or around the tree. There is no other way but to go back to the wooden bridge. So we went back to the bridge. It was quite dark, but we could see that the middle of the bridge was under water. My master did not stop because he knew that this sometimes happened during floods. We were moving at a good speed, but the moment I stepped on the bridge, I knew there was something wrong. I stopped and did not move forward. My master hit me lightly with his whip and said, Go on, Beauty, but I didn't move. Then he hit me harder. I jumped, but I didn't go ahead. So what happened? Now they just change the route, isn't it? And they changed the route and they wanted to go through the forest. The wood means through the forest they wanted to come, isn't it? So what happened? As we went along, the cracking of loose branches and the shrieking of the stormy wind together made a frightful sound. So when they were coming through this forest, what happened? They could hear this cracking sound of what? The branches, the loose branches. Means the dried trees will be there. No, from these dried trees what happens? The branches will break and it will fall when there is a heavy storm. That means the strong wind was blowing, isn't it? That time there are chances of these branches to break and fall down. So they were seeing that cracking of the loose branches and shrieking of the stormy wind. And the wind was also moving with a very high speed. So what is happening? That sound and this cracking of the branches, all this now made these people very much frightened, very much scared. I wish we were out of this wood, said my master. Now master is saying, it's better let us just come out of this forest. Already we have entered the forest. It is very dangerous now. So somehow we have to see that we will come out of the forest. Yes, sir, said John. It is dangerous. Now John is saying, yes, sir, it is very, very dangerous to come through this forest. It is better we will go out of this forest. One of the branches might fall on us. He is just saying that boy, John is saying, maybe sir, now these branches may fall on us. Just that he was telling. What happened, you see. John had hardly spoken these words when an oak tree fell down with a roaring and a crackling sound. Just he finished saying that word, these branches may fall on us. When he just finished that word, that sentence, immediately what happened? They could see that an oak tree, a long tree it is, oak. Oak tree fell down with a roaring. So what happened? Due to the stormy wind, what happens? What happened? That oak tree itself got uprooted. It started falling down with a roaring and a crackling sound. Big sound was there. Roaring and crackling sound. The tree had been torn by the roots and it fell across the road right in front of us. What has happened? The tree had been torn by the roots, means it got uprooted and the tree fell down. So what happened? Just he finished, by the time what happened? That oak tree fell down with a roaring and crackling sound. So they were really very much scared. The tree had been torn by the roots and it fell across the road right in front of us. So what happened? It had completely got uprooted and it has fallen directly in front of them. Just in front of them it has fallen. I was quite frightened, but I did not turn around or run away. So this boy and the master all were very much scared. But what happened? They did not run or they did not go back. They did not turn around or run away. I stopped where I was and shivered in fear. So what happened? This horse was really shivering when it saw just in front of it. The tree has fallen, isn't it? The tree had got uprooted and it has fallen, no? Just in front of the horse. So horse was really shivering with fear. It was so much afraid it was. So it started shivering. That was very close, said my master. What shall we do now, John? So now master is saying, see how close this tree has fallen now, just in front of us. In just if it was in fraction of a second, what would happen? There was chance of the tree falling on us. But we have escaped from this, isn't it? So just it has fallen in front of us. And it was very close to us. So master was also very scared. So now he is asking, master is asking John, what shall we do now? What to do? Because the tree also has fallen. It's an obstacle. Now we cannot go forward. What to do? So he was asking John. Well, sir, replied John, we can't go over or around the tree. So now John is saying, yes, sir, we cannot go because we cannot cross it. It's a big tree, isn't it? We cannot cross the tree or we cannot just we cannot go around the tree. So what to do? Even John is also in dilemma what to do. There's no other way but to go back to the wooden bridge. So what John is suggesting? There is no other alternate at all for this. What we have to do? We have to go back. We cannot go front because in front only this tree has fallen. So we have to go back, and then through which way we have to go? We have to cross that wooden bridge and go back. When they have come for business, now how they came? They had crossed that wooden bridge, isn't it? Across the river. The same way we have to go back. That's what John is telling his master. So we went back to the bridge. Finally what happened? They took the reverse and then they came back to the bridge. It was quite dark, but we could see that the middle of bridge was under water. So it was dark, and at the same time that bridge, the middle of the bridge itself was under water. That's what they were observing. They are not able to see anything because of... Well, sir, replied John, we can't go over or around the tree. There is no other way but to go back to the wooden bridge. So what happened when master was feeling very much scared what to do? They cannot go front because of the tree. It's an obstacle there. So then he asked John what to do. Then what John is suggesting? John is suggesting that we will go back and we'll go back through the same wooden bridge. When we came, how we have come? We have crossed the bridge and came, the same way only, let us go back. John suggested his master. So finally what happened? There is no other way to go back to the wooden bridge. So as per John's word, what happened? Master also followed John's word and they returned back. So we went back to the bridge. It was quite dark, but we could see that the middle of the bridge was under water. So what happened? So they came back and they reached that wooden bridge also. But they could see that bridge is already under water, the middle of the bridge. Middle means always it will be raised, it will be raised up, isn't it? But that itself was under water. That's what they could observe. My master did not stop because he knew that his that this sometimes happen during floods. So master knew that whenever there is heavy rain, what was happening? This bridge used to be under water. That's what even master thought. Even now it is the same way. The bridge is under water because there is a heavy rainfall. We were moving at a good speed, but the moment I stepped on the bridge, I knew there was something wrong. So the horse is saying that we were going on the bridge. That means we were going on the same route. So we were moving at a good speed, but the moment I stepped on the bridge, so the moment it came just of the starting of the bridge, moment I stepped on the bridge means starting of the bridge. What happened? This horse could find there is something wrong in the bridge. We could make out. So it could sense that. So I knew there was something wrong. So it could sense there is something wrong in the bridge. I stopped and did not move forward. So immediately what did the horse do? They have just put the first step on the starting of the bridge and it stopped there. It did not move at all further. My master hit me lightly with his whip and said, so there will be a whip. Whip means, a wooden piece will be there and for that a thread will be tied. With the thread only they just hit the animals. Slowly they hit the animals, isn't it? So that it will move forward. Like that, what did the master do? Master also took his whip and slightly he started hitting the horse to saying that let it move forward. But what happened? See, my master hit me lightly with his whip and said, go on beauty, but I did not move. So what happened? Master is saying, come on, go forward, just climb the bridge and go forward. But what did the horse do? Horse did not move from that place at all. Then he hit me harder. So what happened? He started hitting it harder, so that it will move fast. But what did the horse do? I jumped, but I did not go ahead. When the horse was getting the beatings from his master, it was jumping there only, but it did not move forward. So we'll see what will happen next. Understood? Whether they will cross the bridge or not, we have to wait and see. So I'll continue in the next class. Now I'm going to stop. Thank you, children.